Hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So we are discussing about HTTP client in Java. Okay, so this has been added as part of Java 11 and other details like what are the components of HTTP client and the get example post and put example as well we have discussed. I strongly suggest you guys to watch other videos in the same playlist so that you'll get better understanding. Also, I'm going to put that link in the description for you can easily verify it. In this video we are going to talk about the delete example, and let's get directly there. So I have one API here where if I know I'm getting all the details here. I have two entries here, right? So let me try to delete one entry with the help of delete. Okay, so I am passing the name here as a path param, and I'm trying to delete this. Okay, so that you could see the status is 200, and if I click on send again, that record has been deleted, right? So this delete example we are going to see with the help of HTTP client. Okay, so let's get into the video directly here. I hope you guys have understood the project structure and all those details as of now. So basically, I'm trying to add a reusable method in HTTP student service and also controller here in the student HTTP controller. I'm going to put everything in the description, I mean GitHub link in the description so that it's easy for you guys. So public void delete student. Okay, so from the endpoint, you know that we are passing this one name parameter as a string. So let me take that string name. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to apply the delete, right? So in order to do that, HTTP client, there were three important things. HTTP request we need to form, then client object, then the response object. So let's get there. HTTP request is equal to HTTP request dot new builder dot build, right? So here other details we need to set. First one is URI, where we are going to mention that actual endpoint new URI, and let's pass that endpoint here. So this is a endpoint. Instead of Chandu here as a name, what I can do is I can dynamically generate it with the help of the name parameter. Okay, then simply use delete. Okay, that's it. And this URI will throw some exception, so we need to add that as part of the method signature. Okay, so this is a request object. Then HTTP client is equal to HTTP client dot new HTTP client. Okay, this is a client object. Now HTTP response, let me take it as a string here. Response is equal to client dot, here we have two methods, send and send asynchronous. Send asynchronous is for the asynchronous call. We are implementing for synchronous, so I am using send method. Okay, and the parameter is request and HTTP response slash body handlers slash from string you can take. Sorry, off string, yeah. Actually it is not returning anything, but I'm just, that empty thing itself is converted into the string here. Okay, so let me keep this as string. If at all it is returning, you can take it, or else you can take something like int here and response dot I think status code. Okay, this one. Okay, we can return this directly. Okay, now from the controller, I have already created a delete mapping here in order to save time. So we simply need to hook our method here. Okay. So service dot delete student. This one is the name, right? That is a path variable that we are passing to our service method directly. Okay. Now return type is integer, so let me keep it as int here. Okay, yeah, I think this should be it. It's a very small thing. So let me explain one more time. So we have taken the delete mapping and we are getting what item to what resource to delete from that request itself from the path variable as a name. Okay, now it will pass into the service method. In the service method, we are forming three variables in order to implement HTTP client. First one is the HTTP request. Inside that HTTP request, we need to say which URI it needs to hit and what is the operation, delete operation, and HTTP client object I have created. With the help of this client object, I am going to hit that with no send method and I'm getting the response directly here. Okay, I think this should be it. Let me try to run this. Okay, and our application is running at 9013, right? So I have 9013 HTTP as a default mapping here. Let me show you that. Okay, so this is a request mapping HTTP slash delete student details slash name that you wanted to delete. So let me get all the student details here. Then I have Pavan, okay, which I can delete. So I am passing that here and I should be ready to delete, I believe. Let me see if server is up. Yeah, it is up now. So if I send here, now you could see 200 means it is deleted properly. If I go here and see, yeah, I think it is fine. Yeah, this is a small example on HTTP demo, guys.